Hello again, this is part two. In this one, I'm going to talk about how you're going to submit your response to your questions on the AP exam. You can look at in this link that I sent you. You can click on this, and that'll give you sort of like an overview of the process of how you can submit your response. And there's different ways. One of them is to type your responses in a separate program, such as Google Docs or Microsoft Word, and then you would type it in. So here I opened up a Google Doc here, and I would label this. You can do this. I would suggest you do this before the exam, so you just have it ready. So you have question one. You're gonna want to include your AP ID, and that ID is actually going to be emailed to you along with your e-ticket. So don't worry if you don't have that. I can also get that to you as well. And then your initials here, and then you're going to type out your response. All right, so now it's in your it's in a Google Doc, which isn't shared with anything, right? So like you have to actually submit this response. In order to do that, you have to download it either as Microsoft Word or a .docx, or you can also do it as a PDF. Here I would just do it as a .doc, and there's my download. And then when I went to go submit it, I would actually submit this question one .docx. I would do that to submit my response. So just because you type it into your Google Docs doesn't mean that they're going to be able to get it, right? You have to actually download it and submit it in the exam. So that's one way. We're going to get into it a little bit more. You can also handwrite your responses and then attach photos. So here's another way that you can do that. There's sort of a list. I'm not going to go through all of this right now, but I would definitely practice this before. One thing I think it's actually a better way of showing it is actually if you go into the demo. I hope I have enough time. I only have 5 minutes on these videos because I don't have the upgraded account. But if you go back to the initial page that I shared with you, so if you're back here, you click on this link here, the exam day checklist. This is going to bring you to another thing. So you're going to get your 8-character AP ID. This is on your exam confirmation email, your e-ticket, or on your My AP, so I can get that to you. Write the name of your exam. This is all stuff just to make sure that you're not freaking out and getting all mixed up with everything. The name of your exam, which is going to be AP Biology. Exam date, which is going to be next Monday the 18th. The start time is going to be 2 o'clock, and your check-in time, which is going to be at 1:30 p.m. So are you ready to take the test? I definitely make sure you go through all this. This is what I wanted to show you right here, the demo. So this is a nice little feature. This is what it's going to be like when you get your when you're ready to log in at 1:30 on Monday, which is 30 minutes before the time. So you're going to actually enter your AP ID there, but for this one, since you don't have your AP ID, you're just going to type in practice, and that's going to allow you to check in and see what's going on here. So you're going to go ahead and get started. This is what it's going to cover. But you type in your first name, your other information. My birthday is June 20th. Now y'all know, which is actually the day that you guys get your exam scores back. And then birthday there. You're going to test it. You're going to do it from probably most likely from home. You can accept or decline just whether they're going to use it or not. You're going to accept that, and then you're going to go to here. All right, so this is how it's going to show you how you can submit your response. This is what you're going to see as well. So this is kind of what I showed you with like the Google Doc. You have this, you're going to include your AP ID, your initials at the top. It's going to be maximum size, and you're either going to have to download it by converting your work into the accepted file format, such as the .docx, which is from your Google Docs, and then you're going to submit that. You can only submit it one time there. And again, here with the photo, if you're going to take a picture of it, so you're going to write it out, you're going to write your AP ID at the top here, your initials, and then the page number, and then you're going to take pictures of it and then submit them in the order that they are. So if you have 3 pages, you're going to submit page 1, then page 2, then page 3. Again, definitely practice before this if you plan on doing this. So you're going to have to either take a picture of it with your phone and then upload